Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Raymantic, the Thought Provoker. I am God's leading man, leading you, God's man and God's woman, boldly to the throne of God, to obtain the mercies of God, all for the glory of God. I appreciate your viewership. Thank you for checking out the replay. It's greatly appreciated. This is the day that the Lord has made. We live by faith and not by sight. So I thank you for viewing. Thank you for checking out the replay. Once again, I can never show enough gratitude. We've been talking about Love 101 lately. And we've been talking about the spiritual aspects of love. Understanding first that God is love. Understanding that love is a reward of those that diligently seek God. Okay? Thanks, Tank Girl. I appreciate your comments. Everyone's not ready for this scope. My scopes are real, raw, and righteous. So right now I'm going to share 4 different type of relationships. You know, I don't think people need to, in my own opinion, people don't need to scope for 2 and 3 hours. Because if what you have to say is effective and efficient, it should be potent enough to last no more than an hour. So I'm going to probably limit mine to 15 minutes. Okay? Because I value your time as well as my own. So I'm going to start talking about types of relationships. There's basically 4 types of relationships. You have a codependent relationship, a dependent relationship, an independent relationship, or interdependent relationship. If you're taking notes, that's a codependent, dependent, independent, and interdependent. Okay? See, when you can understand, or the Word of God says, in all of your gettings, get an understanding. If you understand why people do what they do, why they say what they say, why you do what you do, then in understanding that, you'll be able to change it, increase it, decrease it, or stop it, you know? See, if 2 or 3 people could just simply understand that, then there would be just that much less hate in the world. Because people hate what challenges their own beliefs. People hate change because it requires something of them. But not you. You're a thought provoker, and you're constantly seeking betterment. Woo! The first type of relationship is a codependency. See, this codependent relationship is solely based on, you're placing your happiness on the happiness of others. Usually, parents have a codependent spirit because they're not happy unless their children are. And that's fair to say. Okay? You want the best for those that you say you love. But when you're going into a romantic relationship, that's a very unhealthy relationship, because you're not happy unless he's happy, or he's not happy unless you're happy. Huh? You'll never be satisfied. You'll always be bickering and fighting. You'll always be at odds with one another, because enough will never be enough. That's a codependent spirit. Some people are codependent on the government. They don't want nothing else they don't want to work. They don't want to do this or that. They just want to depend on other people. Woo! See, this scope right here. It ain't for everybody. It's basing your happiness on the happiness of others. Okay? Or you wanting to be accepted. So you got to prove yourself to other people. You don't have anything to prove to anyone. I give you permission. Okay? We said that earlier today. You know, when you know who you are, you understand that you're no more or less than the person that you involve yourself with. So stop putting yourself down to bring somebody else up. Okay? You're all of that and a bag of chips. And tell your mama I said so. See, you know, people, they make excuses for their abuser's behavior. You know, those little codependent people. Oh, he didn't mean to hurt me. She didn't mean to steal all my money out of my bank account and my savings account. You know, they always make excuses for people. As long as that abuser is satisfied or happy, they're happy. They don't have an opinion about anything. Okay? I'm just letting you know that in your understanding, this is that type of person. You may not have understood why they are or why you are like you are. God is just simply identifying those characteristics so that you could deal with them accordingly, however you choose to. That other type of relationship is a relationship of dependency. See, dependency is expecting others to do for you what you don't give or do for them. Oh, that dependent person is a gimme person. They always want, but never give. They want your body, they want your soul, they want your mind, they want everything. And won't give you the time of day when you need it. Okay? That's a dependent relationship or a dependent person. You know, they're that type of person. You know, I ain't messing with no gold digger. You know, she's a gold digger. I don't want to. Oh, let me stop trying to get out of my element. But you know that song by Kanye? She ain't looking for no broke. See, those type of women or those type of men, they are easily manipulated. As long as they're getting what they want, they're willing to do anything to get it. See, that's the difference. See, you're selling your soul for a piece of bread because nothing is free. Okay? You just keep that in mind. Nathaniel is free. You can't even get a free bottle of water. You got to pay for water. Water ain't even free. Good Lord. So nothing is free, man. I mean, why are they doing what they do for you? You know what I'm saying? What are they going to require of you sooner than later? Okay, so he's paying your bills and he's getting your hair and nails done and he's doing this and that. Why? What's the cost? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul, lose his mind? Remember, you don't lose your mind overnight. You lose your mind over time. Over time. Okay? Okay, I'm just the messenger. It's over time. Okay, that's what he wanted. Are you willing to deal with the consequences or the repercussions of your actions or inactions for being in a dependent relationship? Being that gimme kind of woman or that gimme kind of man. Because they know that all they have to do is just give you a steak and you'll be satisfied. You know, they just give you a drink and you cool. And you'll just do whatever they want you to do. But today is a new day. The devil is a lie. That's why Jesus said, if you continue in my word, you will know the truth. And the truth will make you free. Free from what? The lies you've been living. See, once you step out of your denial, you'll step into your destiny. And people won't be able to handle you. They'll still try to treat you like they used to treat you. You'll be like, I don't do that no more. You better come correct. Okay? All things are passed away. Behold, all things have become new. I'm a new creature. What you talking about? Okay? See, once you increase your self-worth, your value goes up. And everybody can't handle you, which is a good thing. It's good that that man says, all I want is you to cook pork chops for me. It's good that that woman says, all I want from you is to mop my floor. I'm glad, I'd rather for somebody to tell me what they want than to tell me what they don't want. Because then it's up to me to determine whether or not I want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? He all they do is, that man is just talking about sex. Sex. And you like, all he talk about is sex. At least you know that's what he want. Okay? Now the power is back into your hands. You have control over the situation. You're no longer codependent on anyone. You got your own job, your own money. You got your own independence. You can't be manipulated because you're no longer dependent on anybody else. I wrote once before, I said, anyone that feeds you controls you. Whoa, that was deep. Anyone that feeds you controls you. Anyone that you're dependent on? See, that husband, even that man, he's not going to do this if you don't do that. Holding on to money and taking spark plugs out of your car and all that crap. Okay. See, the next type of relationship is an independent relationship. Most black women know about this one. That I don't need a man kind of woman, that strong, King Kong, ain't got nothing on me kind of woman. It's okay to laugh, man, dang. Those are those independent type of people. They're self-indulgent. They're self-indulgent. They're self-induced. They're selfish. They're irregardless of how they make other people feel. Mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is my chicken. This is my couch. This is my car. This is my bank. This is my house. This is mine. Like a 3-year-old. This is mine. I don't need nobody. I don't need no man. Those people are full of false pride. Hopefully that's not you. I know it's not you. Those people are lonely and full of false pride. They know they need someone. They just been hurt by the wrong someone. Okay? So, hey, just stop by to say, oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Lisa. God bless you. Those type of relationships that are independent, it's like, why are you even with that man or that woman if you're not making any contribution towards the betterment of each other? Sometimes people just get into relationships just to say that they have someone. Just to show their mama that they're not an old maid, You don't have to put on fronts and airs anymore. Okay? You've been set free. And whom the Son sets free is free indeed. The next type of relationship is interdependent relationship. If you're taking notes, the next one is interdependent relationships. See, an interdependent relationship is a healthy relationship. See, it's a relationship of balance. See, you can't go into a relationship expecting 50-50. See, when you have 50-50 relationships, that's saying, hey, I'm not fully committed 100%. Okay? See, As long as there are options, there will never be commitment. As long as there's options to lose weight, you won't ever lose weight. As long as there's options on your job, you'll never seek a promotion. As long as there's options in life, there'll never be true commitment for betterment, for change. Okay? So once you take away the options, then you'll have commitment. Then you'll have fulfillment. Okay? So if you're not ready for a relationship, then just say, look, I'm not ready. Remember, you give honesty and people will give you loyalty. You don't have to hoodwink, bamboozle, or lead anyone astray. You are grown. Okay? Tricks are for kids. Okay? Interdependent relationships. Those are two whole individuals coming together as one. From two different cultures, two different environments, two different upbringing. Okay? Try to make it happen as one. Okay? See, you've got to determine whether the people in your life are making you a better person or a bitter person. See, you can't control your family, but you could monitor the time that you spend with your family. See, certain people are in your life and they just want to just drain you and, take all of your goodness out of you. Okay? That interdependent relationship, that's 100-100. You're a team player. That's a ride or die. That's a individual that comes once in a lifetime. Okay? You can't take those two people for granted because they will be taken. Okay? Interdependency. That's when I got your back and you got my back. I make up for your strength and you make up for my weakness. That's interdependent. My God, this is Raymantic, the thought provoker. I am God's leading man, leading you, God's man and God's woman, boldly to the throne of God to obtain the mercies of God, all for the glory of God. I appreciate your checking out the replay as well as viewing live. You guys be blessed to bless someone else with less.